gotta be, okay. Let's see which one. Test. All right. Should have double checked that because I had to replug them in.
It was switching to the other camera.
Yes, but now the question is, are they getting the good audio or the dog crap audio? Here, let me see your phone real quick. Just so I can go to our YouTube and see what kind of audio is coming out. All right. Thanks for telling us. Let's see. Appreciate that. Stuart's here. Crash NPA. There you are. What's up, Chad? Let's go. Colin's here. Let me just make sure the audio is clean because there's two sources for audio, and I want to make sure it's our mics and not just bozo audio.
Oh, this is going on my glasses. Off the Bluetooth.
Yeah. Crash NPA. There you are. What's up, Chad? Yep, that's clean audio. Sweet. Okay, cool. Sweet. Let's go, folks. We got a fun day ahead. And man, you know what? I think I want that camera angle up higher. It's getting under my... Let's see. We got Crash NPA, Lima Charlie. Audio sounds good. Excellent. What's up, boys? Okay, so this is everything that I said when the camera was off. Today, we are doing a one-of-a-kind stream, which is going to be kind of like a staple of our channel, is doing off-road lives. We used to do just off-road YouTube videos, and we're like, why don't we double dip and take everyone on the adventure as we make it? And so right now we're just coming up on Treatment. Up here's our exit, but we're going to head to the Kevin O'Leary proposed data center sites. So we've been off-roading almost everywhere you could off-road in Utah, and this is a fun spot, and we just wanted to know what people think about this. I haven't paid too much attention to it, but as soon as they said it's going to be in the northern Utah desert, I was like, we could go there. So tell us first of all, tell us who you are, what your name is, comment down below. We want to get to know people, and we also want to hear where you're from, and tell us what you guys think about the data centers and about this amazing angle of me. This is brutal. Let's see, what do we got?
It's not that low.
It's not too low. It's not so bad. Let's see. Stuart says, does Sterling still hug that shoulder when driving? Dude, yeah. Always.
I can't drive new cars because a lot of new cars don't let you do that. We were in South Carolina and we rented a Durango, and it would not have it. It would not let me hug my shoulder.
He just hugs it nice and tight. Colin says, what truck are we in? We are in Sterling's Raptor R, because mine's not a Raptor R, so it's garbage. So we're taking this thing out. It's got the Whipple in it. It sounds amazing. I'm gonna just power on this third camera here. I'll just take a little look around. Let's see if it's working. And I'm just hoping that I brought an external battery for my phone, just because I know it's gonna lose battery if I'm on streaming the comments all day. I brought my iPad too, just in case. It'd be nice to kind of like build out a iPad holder here to kind of see the comments. All right, let's see. Webcam in 3, 2, 1, and boom, check it out. All right. So this is the mobile camera that we'll be able to take, so we're not confined to just being stuck inside this truck. This is a mobile thing you can see right here. Boom. We can take it around almost anywhere we want. The only thing that we have to keep an eye on is that this little transmitter that's built into this Osmo gets a little toasty. So we brought, well, our little answer to that is to basically make sure we have what is just like a little ice pack.
It's a thing for migraines that wraps around your head like a stocking cap.
Yeah, and so we're going to use that to wrap around this thing so it doesn't get too hot. But we also have a drone view, which will be super interesting. My biggest question is, none of this equipment that we have here, like at least these cameras, are really meant to stream for hours. So we'll kind of see how this goes. This is like our first off-road live stream, our first like adventure live stream that we've been talking about for weeks, and now we're finally doing it. So anyway, it'll be good times. I'm gonna switch over here. Boom. I'm gonna power this off for a minute. Boom. All right, what did the people say? Where y'all at? Cole May says, where y'all at? We have just passed, did we just pass Tremont?
We passed Tremont and we're on 84 West heading towards Snowville, which is where we'll get off the freeway and start heading back south.
Colin says, listen to that Whipple. You can hear the whine.
Really?
I can hear it. I have to do it just now.
Oh, that's a Hyundai right there.
Gotta pass this Dodge. Sorry, buddy. Sean Lee Thompson says, cool, love the live trail concept. Dude, seriously, when we were like, hey, let's do that, we're like, let's see who else has done it. No one's done it because it's pretty hard.
It's pretty hard.
It's pretty complex to do this. Like, you can see here from this camera, you can see all these wires coming up. We have enough electricity to give us both cancer by the end of this trip. But it'll be worth it because we got to hang out with y'all.
We got our fridge back here to keep our drinks cold and our camera cooling device in the freezer.
We got to keep this truck running because if we don't, I think we have like 10 minutes till the battery dies. Oh, man. Caleb says, you're doing it wrong.
Thanks,
see?
Caleb.
Classic.
Appreciate.
Even driving.
Oh, we got to wait till we get the truck stuck and then we get the winch out.
Yeah.
Recovery scenarios, and Colin could agree, that's when everybody starts to tell you that you're doing it wrong.
You're doing it wrong. Colin says, do it for God, family, country. That's what I'm talking about. Colin knows.
Colin.
Right on. Stuart says, are you using the Starlink for the stream? Yes. So we're using 2 internet sources. So we have the Starlink on the top, which is something we do on all the Sterling's Wild West builds. Not all of them, most of them, just because it's so popular. So we're streaming right now via Starlink, which is super cool, but we're also in this device right here.
It bonds 2 signals, so it's got an AT&T SIM card in it.
We put a little AT&T SIM card right in here, and so we have that signal as well, but we pay for this service called Speedify, and it bonds the 2 signals into one. So it's not like, oh, if the Starlink goes out, it's like, oh crap, looking for the other signal. It's seamless. So we're hoping, this is the hope, is that when we go to the gas station to get some treats and crap, and when we park underneath the cover on the, which usually you don't lose signal with Starlink, you'll just get a slightly less speed. We're hoping that the coverage of AT&T keeps us covered while we're in that. So Colin says, I love my truck fridge. Yeah, Colin, what truck fridge do you use? We have an uber Chinese one. What does it say on it?
It's called Set Power.
Set Power.
I got it because it had some of the lowest specs. When the compressor is running, maintaining, it's pulling about a half an amp.
Half an amp. Colin says, Maverick stop. We actually already stopped at Maverick. Here's the thing, you know what? I've seen holidays go up everywhere, and at first I was kind of upset because I'm a huge Maverick guy. My buddy says Maverick. It's because you gotta take a crap before you head out on the
Adventure's first crap
stop. So anyway, I started going to the Holiday just because it's closer, and I love Holiday. I just hate the logo, hate the clown, but it's clean. They make fresh popcorn every hour.
I'm noticing with Holidays, they're switching over to Chevron
gas
for the gas station.
Which is the only downside about Maverick gas. It is the lowest quality gas, at least as of like a year ago. Let's see. Colin says, I have the open road 4-wheel drive one. They also sent me their 270-degree awning and their camp chairs. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, awesome.
Open road. Sean Lee Thompson says, 1980s Maverick nachos were the best. Oh, dude. I didn't even get to experience the 80s nachos.
Oh, you could put on as much cheese as you wanted.
Yeah, they were just like unlimited. Dude, that's
Hey, I got a question for Colin. I just left my mind.
He did. Colin just said, Bonafide Grill, cleanest restrooms, and Barks Red Cream Soda. Yeah, that's right. They have Barks Red Cream Soda, which I love. Crash NPA says, I have a Set Power, works like a charm so far, and sips power. So, is it just an Amazon?
Yeah, brand? I got it on Amazon. I don't know if it's an Amazon brand or what.
China.
This question is for Colin. You gave me the contact information for that company that can do the stress test on this Skid Pro. I sent an email out to him. I actually called him, sent an email out to him, and I haven't got a response. Anyway, if you know him, maybe ping him and say, hey.
Say, oh, how's it going?
Maybe their email went to my spam, so when I responded to them, maybe mine went to their spam, so I don't know.
I'm just thinking of how to best utilize. These are some fun camera angles we want to get for when we do our rock climbing episodes, live adventures, like in Moab and stuff. I want to get one of these GoPros, put it underneath to see the rock and the articulation.
Oh, yeah.
Would be so cool. We don't want to have it on high-speed off-road days like today, just because it'll be taken out immediately by...
So I did order a mount. I can't remember the name of it. It's on its way, and it hooks right to the mirror mount, so we can hang the camera right here below the mirror.
Oh, that's cool. Let's see. Mike Shines, woohoo! Excited for our trip. Mike is who we're going with next week on our second live adventure, and that'll be super fun. Mike is the man. Caleb says Barks red cream soda tastes like bubblegum and bar face. Dude, that's why it's so good, dude. That's why it's so good. I love it. He hates it. Right? Or no, I don't know if you hate it. He just doesn't like too sugary. It's Colin says the Wolf Box. Okay, here's something funny, Colin. The Wolf Box, they asked us to do a video for, and they'd like, oh, we'll send you one. And then we're like, oh, cool. We're doing this thing for this charity. Could you send us one to install and give away? So we'd have one that's on the giveaway Raptor, and then one that we give away during a live. And they didn't respond, and then we hit them back, and they're just like, no thanks. So now we hate that product. No, I'm just kidding.
So now we have a list of products
that are better than that.
A list of companies that when they do reach out again, we can say, no, you didn't like us last time.
You didn't like us. You didn't like us when we were small. All right. Chris says, what the F, no invite? Oh, dude. Chris, your son.
Oh,
Chris, I could have sworn we told you.
Hurry and come out.
We are
going to go with Chris. It's, between now and next Friday, we're going to find out how to get a Wi-Fi camera in the visitor's truck, so we can loop them into the street.
Yes, that's going to be my next technological freaking nightmare. I got to figure out how to do that. We just came into Howell, Utah. Mike says I'm with Sterling Cream Soda. All right, how do I boot Mike? No, I'm just kidding. Colin, odd. I have tons of their stuff, including their power steps. They also said, hey, would you want to do the power steps? We just wouldn't want to do the power steps on the Raptor just because you want those running boards so you can skid it up. I feel like they'd destroy the fold-out ones. Caleb says, oh, hey, I found that air hose reel. The brand you guys don't like. Why don't you like it? Because they're dirt bags.
No, it's a good product. We just don't need to talk about the product because we reached out to several people on our first Raptor build, and about 90% of the companies were
all said yes.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Yes, we would be honored to be involved with a good cause. This company straight up said nope.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like a rude nope, like, how dare you ask us?
Like, do you even know how many hoses we sell? Or whatever the attitude was. So now we just don't like him. And here's the thing. He was always so careful when we were doing our YouTube videos. It's like, we don't want to bring people down. That's not what the channel's about. That's not what we're about. But I was like, you got to be honest with the people so that they can get better. If they don't know that they suck. No, I'm just kidding. But the product's great. Product's fine. We're just not going to tout it. Let's see. Sweet. Well, tell us where you guys are watching from. Crash, where are you watching from? Where are you from? Let's see. We know where Colin is. I hope this feed is working right. There seems to be everyone coming in, so.
I told Lisa to chime in.
Oh, it's funny. This gas station, this Snowville gas
There's
station,
two next to each other, a crappy Sinclair and
Yeah.
a Flying J.
it's really like, it's like, hey, what level do you think you are? Which gas station do you feel like most comfortable in Snowville? And
Well, the Flying J takes all the 18-wheeler traffic through here.
yeah. Oh,
And then the Sinclair, they can barely get an employee to show up on time or to brush their teeth.
or to get the heroin needle out of their arm. That was the first place that I got. Remember the air tank, like as seen on Shark Tank?
It's a spray paint size can of just oxygen.
Of just oxygen. And it was like one of those things where it's like, when I picked it up, it was light because it's not nitrogen or it's just air.
Just air.
And so I'm like, oh, this one's empty. And I picked up all the cans. I'm like, oh, and I was like, oh, it's air. But then it was kind of fun. We were just getting high on air. Because it's pure oxygen, because I guess what we breathe is not pure
was it?
oxygen.
Was it really?
Who the heck knows?
Who knows?
They could have just been selling nothing, a sound. Because really all it just, it's a little fan
Selling
inside and there's sound. And it was like $10 too. It was like $10 for a can of air, and we're the bozos who are like, cool.
It's like a storybook for a child.
Oh, hey.
Selling a crease.
Here's Crash is from Pennsylvania. Baby, right coast. East Coast, I'm guessing he's meaning. Pennsylvania, man, sweet. Collins is in Vegas. I enjoy long azure gray Raptor drives on the beach.
Yeah.
Land Gray, Dallas, Texas. Sweet, we got a Texas boy out
Awesome.
here. Let's go. Mike is watching from his office/dungeon. That's hilarious.
He works from home, I think.
And then Sean says, what's the common premium octane level in Utah?
91.
And you guys have E85.
I haven't seen E85 a lot in Utah. It's 85% ethanol.
Oh,
You can get a lot of power out of it. You consume twice as much of it over fuel for the same mile. But yeah, I just haven't seen it. At all the gas stations right now in my mind that I go to here in Utah, I have not seen E85.
Crash says, every time the R downshifts, I think the landscape gets greener from the dollars flying out the tailpipe. Yeah, I remember the first trip that we took after you installed the Whipple, we went out to the Salt Flats because we were going to see if we should shoot there with Bruno.
Oh yeah.
And it was just like, hey, what's our miles per gallon? And it was brutal.
See if you guys can tell I'll turn the exhaust up to the Baja exhaust. Okay, can you hear that extra loud exhaust? Yeah, that's 3 miles to gallon.
Oh, that's 3? What mode is that? Oh, just Baja exhaust. Colin says our Smiths sometimes carry ethanol-free gas. Okay, remind me, the blue. The blue, is that ethanol-free?
The blue is DEF.
Yes.
It's diesel exhaust fluid. I have seen that a lot out here. The holidays all have pump DEF. And I guess unless you drive a diesel, you wouldn't be in tune with pump DEF. But Colin's pumped some bulk DEF before, right, Colin?
Sean Lee Thompson says, are there fun trails out by Wendover, and is that far enough to get away from the salt? No.
Well, that whole area that's out where Ivo lives. We're going to be going out there probably next week when we go with Mike. We're going to take him out that way. So
yeah, and I guess I'm mostly thinking like right by Wendover. It's mostly just the salt flats.
Yes.
And dude, getting that salt cleaned off is a nightmare. So a friend of mine, he owns a specialty camera movement company. Basically, you ever seen those giant Russian arms on Porsches or big trucks? They use it for car commercials. Anyway, they shoot a lot. I've shot with them a few times, but they shoot a lot out at the salt flats just because companies and agencies go, oh, let's go shoot our car at the salt flats, because they think, like they've seen in the movies and in television, it's like, oh, it's dry and it's perfectly flat, which it is, but only at like this much time of the year. This year it's actually drier than usual just because it's been so drought. But yeah, if it's mostly moist and spongy. It's really weird throughout most of the year. So let's see. Colin says, I only buy def on the pump. Victor says, I really need that truck. My 2004 Trailblazer, it's starting to show its age. Can't afford to buy any vehicle with my disability pay. Victor, today is your lucky day, dude. Right now, go to sterlingswildwest.com. Get entered to win that truck. Get entered to win the custom Sterling's Wild West Raptor. We have a 5 times multiplier that's live right now. So instead of $1 giving you 20 entries, $1 gives you 100 entries. And that's just for merch. If you do a digital option, it's like 3 or 4 times that. So tons of entries. That's something we got to mention. I keep forgetting during the longer lives that we're doing a Raptor giveaway. Obviously, this is the God of Raptors, and I'm just Raptor Junior.
Well, Raptor.
I'm Junior Bacon Raptor Cheese, and we have a Raptor that we're giving away right now, and we're trying to help a nonprofit called Aftercare, and they help women and children after they've experienced trafficking. And we try not to mention that part too much just because YouTube can get a little finicky with that kind of verbiage. Rightly so, just they're trying to protect people. But that's who we're trying to help, are victims, mostly women and children, of child trafficking, helping them find jobs, food, shelter, and a new life. Because rescue is step one, but if they're rescued and not helped beyond that, then they go right back into it. So anyway, Crash NPA says, we have 94 octane here at Sunoco. Every time I head out your way, the truck is not happy because of the 91. Whew, 94.
Yeah, that's almost diesel level volatility.
That's explosive stuff right there. Holy cow.
Quite opposite. The
Colin
higher
says
the octane,
great cause.
The more, yeah. Anyway.
Well, and Colin's been super awesome and supportive, and so thanks, Colin. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, man.
Oh boy. Well, here's the real question. What do we think about these data centers?
Data centers.
The data.
Give us your opinion.
Yeah.
You for or against them?
For or against the data? Here's the thing. It's really like an AI argument, because that's mostly what the data centers are for, from what I understand. Oh, see, I'm afraid to change. I can't leave the chat on my phone, because then I won't be able to see the chat. So I can't really do anything else on my phone. I'm glad I brought my my iPad. Maybe I'll do that.
Put that chat on my phone next time. Then you gotta find a place to put all your phones.
I know.
We need to put the dash mount on here, and you can have your phone there.
Oh boy. Okay. Let's see. Colin says they use too much water in areas that don't have much water to begin with. So that's one totally valid concern that I've seen, where it's like right now they're being like, hey, could you water your lawn less? So that feels very real world, like, hey, I don't want to bring in a place that's just going to guzzle water. But there are obviously, with that being there are water allocations. So like California receives water from every other state, like, or and then upstate from California. But like SoCal, all that water, none of that water's freaking from there.
So my thought about the cooling system, I think about a cooling system on a car. It recirculates. You go through very little coolant, if any. In fact, if you're using coolant in a car, you got a leak. I don't know the first thing about these data centers, but I would assume they're closed loop. And I just can't imagine a closed loop cooling system just constantly consuming water. But that's me. I don't know.
We don't know enough.
I just don't know.
We really just want to go and be the ones that do the first donuts out there.
And
be
we're
like,
still doing it because it's still, the family still has easement.
Yeah, that's the other thing, is that the family used to own a chunk of land out there, and they have an easement on it right now. Okay, what is the app that I'm even restream? All right.
This is the type of country here in Utah that eats a ton of water, is farmland in Utah. It has to be irrigated. That uses way more per acre than any subdivision, any block of homes would ever use watering crops. But, we gotta have crops, but
Colin says they don't use closed loop, they're massive evaporative air handlers. Interesting. I thought Weber water is unlimited.
Okay.
Sean Lee Thompson says, I thought Weber water is unlimited. Colin says, Google and Switch built massive data centers out here, all with massive evaporative cooling systems to keep the servers cool in the desert.
I'm just thinking, out there by Colin, Ivanpah, that was a huge experiment. Let's get all these mirrors and articulate them to this tower and heat this salty goo and run it through and turn a turbine and let it generate electricity. But when the clouds are out or when the sun goes away for the day, it's burning natural gas to make electricity. They all have all of these all the green energy seems to have a high cost involved.
Hey, here's the gas station.
Okay, here we are.
All right. Now, here's the first real test. The test is, are we going to lose signal when we go to get gas? Which I have, how many bars?
Can you see on there to see what the signal is for the AT&T on the screen there at the top?
Let me see. Says they're both crushing it. 4.7 and 3.0. Ooh, that seems low. One's kilobytes though. It doesn't really say. I don't know how to read Spotify. Sure, Speedify.
Speedify. Everything's got the Fi on it. We got Shipify. We got Printify.
Whoa. Okay, so now I do know that I can get all the comments on the iPad, so I'm gonna exit out.
I think I'm gonna go to the Sinclair just because it's less occupied.
Busy. I'll turn this on.
I don't feel like standing in line. So we'll pay a little bit more.
The convenience.
We'll deal with the cashier.
I call that the Target.
Only has a tooth.
The Target tax. It's like, do I want to go to Walmart and potentially see a few butt cracks, or do I want to go to some blue hair? I'm fine with some blue hair. I just don't want to see any more butt cracks, guys. There's a limit to how many butt cracks I can handle at Walmart. At least the Walmart near us is just a brutal Walmart. All right, I'm just gonna get this connected.
Okay, Starlink is out. Is it still streaming?
Okay.
Starlink is offline right now.
Really? So the question is, do signal? I wonder if we lost. I'm not getting any more chat because the Wi-Fi isn't.
Yeah, you won't be able to see chat under here.
Just because that's not connected to the... Well?
So there is our...
Let me see on my phone. Hey, comment if we're still live.
Yes.
We are?
We're still...
Cool, we're still live. Okay. Because the Wi-Fi isn't.
There's less of a delay here, by the way, than at the house.
We're gonna go grab a little treat. Just because that's not connected to the. I'm just gonna set this out here.
I just turned the truck off, which turns everything off, so it's all running. We're good.
Is it all still working? Oh, geez. All right, I got a little stand here.
I'm not down on gas very much, so I don't think we'll need a tripod.
I'm just setting it here. Everyone can see every single moment. Do you need anything? Do you want me to grab you anything?
No.
Okay.
I don't know why he put this here. But we're at the, this is Snowville, Utah, out in the middle of nowhere. Did you catch that? We're at this fast stop travel center. And we're just getting a little gas. Ash just kind of acts like we're in the middle of the house. Okay. Okay, as you can see, there is no E85 here. Oh yeah, we got some good radio going on. What is it? It is 5:40. Colin, how much is Anderson? Is it more than 5:40? I think it is. Okay, I'm gonna put this in, finish. I'm gonna finish this, so stand by, guys. We're still streaming. Well, let's see. Ash is coming to grab this because I can't pump gas and hold this at the same time. Okay.
Is it working?
Still going.
Sweet. I'm gonna change to this.
Okay. I'm just gonna go in and go to the bathroom.
Oh, crap. What did you do? Okay. Okay, well, I guess just at this time we can't really get comments. We're streaming with the SIM card in here, but it doesn't provide the iPad. I could check my phone. It takes a long time. All right, I can't see past chat, but if you say hi now, I should be able to see it. Still figuring out how to do all of this. Well, I see that the Nightbot still hasn't given up. Gosh, I still need to fix that so it's not every 2 seconds. Okay, I'm glad it's still coming through. Classic dad just. Okay, I think it's still going.
I saw.
I didn't realize it would really keep 100%.
Because your phone is T-Mobile, and
Yeah. Okay, so now we'll get back. Okay, I think let's just affected the viewers, because if it kept the stream going, that's all I really care about.
I saw it in there while I was waiting. I still couldn't. They tore out 2 of the 4 toilets, and I was gonna stand in line.
Stupid thing. Connect to the internet. Reload.
The stream is still going. That's good.
Yeah, it looks like the stream's still going, but the internet for me to see chat, because I can't see past chat. So now I know I'll just have to stay on my phone. Vince says hi. What's up, Vince?
Vince, where are you
Or
joining us from?
Vincent. What's up? Where are you coming from, Vincent? All right, let's see if this works now. All right, says stream's still going. Let's go. Corn nuts. Sean knows, or Caleb knows that I like the corn nuts, dude. Still live. I see and hear you guys. I'm allergic to the people who work and shop at Walmart, is what Colin said. Reg 469 diesel, regular gas, Colin saying is $4.69, diesel's $5.73 out in Vegas. Judas Priest.
I just paid $5.40 right there in Utah.
Vincent's from Orlando. Sterling and Son, stoked for your success on YouTube and social media. Thanks, 801 Pursuit. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
This is gonna be. We're gonna be like, dude, the OGs were with us on our first off-road live. You guys are all officially OGs.
All right. I don't know if this is the right road because I'm the worst navigator on the planet.
This is why we need y'all to come out and hang.
Yeah, I think this is it. It's going to turn to dirt here soon, and then I'm going to air down because I don't want all of this equipment to get shaken too much.
That's fine. That's what we got all the shaky stuff set up. Sean says, I don't care what you say, Walmart Plus in-home delivery is awesome. That's different, because if Walmart is delivering to you, 0 butt cracks.
Yes.
You won't see any of them. So that's the way to go. 801 Pursuit says, what are your thoughts on Utah Speaker of the House Mike Schultz Inc. purchased land 3 miles away, 600 acres in January 3rd, 2025. The studies have shown and near data centers goes up 2 to 4 times. So I don't have any specific. Here's the thing. I used to actually work for Congressman Chaffetz in Washington, D.C. on the Government of Oversight and Reform, which their whole job is to look into waste, fraud, and abuse within the federal government. And so that was my time in D.C. I was so embedded into politics because that's where I lived. That's what I ate, slept, and breathed. But now that we do this, I pay far less attention. and I think I'm happier for it. I'm just blissfully unaware. I have still a lot of family that work there, and actually was invited last night to go see Jason speak about the data centers last night. He there was a family event last night, and he spoke about them, and so I don't know. Wish I could answer that question. Sean says, I worked in DC about 9 years ago and had a condo in Shirlington Village. Oh, right on. I was in Crystal City in Arlington, and then I moved to Alexandria, and then I moved further out to Falls Church. So, dude, that's awesome.
Tim used to live in Falls Church. Whoa, we almost hit
I think
four
he still
birds.
has a place in Falls Church. Yeah, dude, so Virginia, man, I love Virginia. I will say the one thing I do love about Utah over Virginia and the East Coast, which there's a million things to love about the East Coast, is that you can see everything. Like, we can see where we're going. You could be in Virginia or on the East Coast and be driving through trees and not know that there's a whole village on the other side of the trees. You'd have no idea. It's just like you feel more tucked in. Oh, okay. Now I hold on to the...
Well, I'm just gonna... If it gets much rougher than this...
I gotta show you guys what speeds the old man travels at.
This is nothing now because it's a little washboardy and I want to let some air out. I'm just deciding where to stop.
Oh, I forgot to get water. That was what I was gonna do. Fetching A.
It's all right. I got 4 water bottles in the fridge. You got to leave me at least one.
4 tiny little
3.
water bottles.
All right. I think I'll air down right here.
Let's do a little air down. I'll power this up.
I'm a big wimp. I like the smoothest ride possible.
Oh, you can see the speedometer from the back camera? It's clear enough? Sweet. Caleb says fetch isn't a thing. Quit trying to make fetch a thing. Alright.
I gotta check to see if Starlink is on. It said offline.
Starlink's offline?
Yeah.
Really?
Starlink unreachable.
Still? So we're streaming 100% from AT&T right now.
Yeah, that's...
Well, no. I'm getting the signal on the iPad, which is getting chat, so Starlink's got to be working.
It's just not on for me. Maybe, let's see.
Is the upfitter switch on? Oh, maybe I bumped the... No, yep, that's on.
2 of them on?
Both of them, those are on.
Okay, now it's on.
Now look at this. One's for the refrigerator and one's for the Starlink.
I don't know why the Starlink app isn't working, but it's not letting me.
Braden Marquardt's here. Hey, boys.
What's up, Braden from
What's up,
Idaho?
Braden? Idaho. Let's go. We're about to air down.
Oh, it was my phone.
Your phone just landed.
All right, let's air down.
It's an old phone. All right.
I can only man 2 of these at once. Because if you start talking, or if you're ADD like me, all of a sudden you look over and your whole tire's flat.
What are we going to air down to?
I'm just going to go down to 22 in the front, 20 in the back. Nice, smooth, cushy ride.
A little squish.
You like my single chrome lug nut there in the back? That's because of your stripped lug nut on your truck. I had to steal one off of mine.
I stripped the absolute crap out of my lug nut, and so it is what it is. So this whole stream is brought to you by Starlink, baby. That's so cool. This is why we know we're the only ones doing this, because A, no one has the little stream mage well that we have. It's super rare. B, very few people have the Swarfworks rear trailing light with the Starlink on it. And no one's dumb enough to try and do this all day for hours. All right, next side. That's a good angle.
There's an air down kit, a compressor that I've seen a lot that has a hose that'll connect all 4 tires together and then a separate compressor. I think those are cool, but it would really slow down the flow here.
We've actually gotten like, I get at least 1 email every other week from different Chinese companies that make those.
Really?
Yeah, but they're like, I don't want it.
There's just a lot of time involved in
doing it.
And setting them all up and running 4 hoses and letting them all air down. So I just pop the sleeve on those. Let it air down. That one's done.
Done? It's just this last one. What are we at? Show us.
21.
21.
Good enough.
Cool. All right. See what the people say. What do you people say? What do you people say? All right. All right. Sean, we're running 20. What was the PSI you're running, you said?
Shot for 21 to 22 in the front and 20 in the back.
Let's see. How big of a relay do you run with Starlink to avoid hiccups with the cycling of the truck?
So the Starlink requires 12 to 24 volts. If it drops below 12, it reboots, which I had a problem with that all the time. So I run a 12 to 24 volt, let's see, I guess basically a 24 volt inverter, so it always has enough power when the truck's on or off.
Sean says, what PSI are you running?
21, call it 21.
21. Apex valves?
Yeah.
Braden says chrome equals horsepower. Caleb says, I still think you need to give away a Swarfworks third brake light. Yeah. That would be cool, but then everyone that we'd advertise to, which, by the way, this is the hardest thing I think we've ever done, is try to get people to come to the website and believe that what we're doing is real, which is like one of the big reasons we're doing this this live streams, is to prove that, look, we're not in Indonesia trying to masquerade as a couple white chubby boys. We're actually white chubby boys. They're just trying to do some good stuff. All right, let's see. Crash says they are currently anti-Apex. Braden says, coming to y'all live from my garden. Hey, let's patch Braden in. What you growing in that garden, boy?
What is an alternative to Apex? I'm all down.
BB6432 says, may as well, they took the freedom out of Utah a long time ago. Oh, I think he's talking about the data centers. All right, we're cruising. I guess we're not going too fast.
Well, I haven't been on this road for a while, so I kind of want to keep her under some kind of control.
Braden says weeds, not weed. Sure thing, dude. Sure, dude. We know what you're growing in your garden.
Just
we know. It's not weed, it's cannabis. Oh.
I haven't been on this road for a long time.
Oh, it's time for snacks. Snack time. Saving the corn nuts for later, for when Caleb's most engaged, so we can hear every crunch.
Corn nuts, the only ones that actually transmit the sound.
These are the shiz.
Here, you want to put them right there?
Yeah, you want some?
I'm just getting nervous for all the stuff you have to hold on to.
I know. I gotta run. I gotta run the show. I gotta be eating snacks.
As soon as we hit a corner here. Oh, we just nailed the bird.
Get that slow motion playback. That's what we want. Could not activate cellular data over. Oh, well, T-Mobile. If we had T-Mobile in our little deal here, we'd be screwed because there's no T-Mobile service right here.
T-Mobile right here.
So hopefully AT&T can clutch up.
And this device is a bonder. It bonds the two signals. So instead of jumping back and forth, oh, see
boy,
the fence is down.
Oh,
That's
boy.
another reason why I'm not going 100 miles an hour through here. The fence is down, and those two caps were on the inside.
Dang,
of this
we were on the
fence.
wrong camera angle. I'm gonna keep it facing forward for a minute. That was danger. Sterling doesn't eat anything but jerky. No, dude, he eats nuts non-stop.
These are called
D's.
Marcona almonds. They're blanched and then
What the heck are these?
cooked in olive oil with sea salt. It's really good.
That's what you eat when you're his age. Weird nuts, dude.
What are you gonna say?
Ooh. I was gonna say it.
These.
Huh. Oh, that's pretty good.
You know, it's funny thinking of these nuts. The guy who said that went on. You know, that's probably been 15
That was like
years ago.
15 years ago.
And it's held on that long, and he had a little bit of fame. And then, where is the guy?
Where's the D's nuts guy? That was one of those examples of like, it was mildly funny. Like, it wasn't funny. Like, to be honest, it was like,
Humor, you know?
it was just like, ah, got him. Oh, that's funny. We gotta throw up drone here in a minute.
Yeah.
Not yet. There's not much to see.
Yeah, this is pretty.
Whoa.
So the road that we're going to catch up to is called Sunset Road Pass. That's the road that goes past the property that we're talking about. I actually came a longer way so we could go off-road a little bit longer. There is a closer shot from our place going through Corinne. We could have got there much faster, but I haven't been out here for a while and we wanted to do a little off-roading, so we went the long way.
Going the long way. The fun way. All right. What do the people say? Let's see. Have you used airbags on a Raptor? I've thought about getting them for when I use my truck like a truck. Towing and Home Depot runs. That's Caleb.
So I have seen that there is so traditional airbags would not work because they're attached to the frame and attached to the axle. So when you articulate, if you go off the road at Moab, especially on a Gen 3 with that much droop, it would just rip the bags in half. So I've seen a company that makes a little cup at the bottom so the bag can go down and rest in a cup and then detach from the axle when the suspension drops out.
William Nelson just made a purchase. Thank you, William.
William, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
William just got a bunch of entries right now to win our custom Sterling's Wild West Raptor. And we do weekly giveaways. This week, you not only, if you go to our website, make a purchase, you'll not only get entered to win our custom Raptor that he has built, but you'll also get entered to win a DeWalt double kit. So it's both a classic impact and then just like the classic DeWalt drill. And we will announce the winner of that DeWalt kit Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on our YouTube live streams. So come, if you guys, I know a lot of people are some loyal buddies of ours, but if you're new, let's show that. If you're new, come this Wednesday, make a purchase like William Nelson just did, show up Wednesday night and see if you won our mini giveaway. Okay, let's see. Ooh, I'm falling behind here. Caleb says, I have a Road Spy dash cam mount on my Raptor. Is that the one you ordered?
That's the one I ordered. It's just a single one. You could get a single one or a double one, and that way it'll let us mount the camera just low on below the mirror.
Braden says, are y'all running an aftermarket oil filter and fully synthetic Pennzoil?
Well, the Raptor R requires a full synthetic 5W50, which is kind of a unique oil. And I'm just running the factory Ford oil filter, which is way undersized for a 12-quart capacity. I haven't seen any aftermarket oil filter setups for the Raptor R yet.
Caleb says, I have the double so I can do my dash cam and I can mount a GoPro pointed either direction.
Yes, I seen the double one makes a nice place to mount the radar detector. Kind of articulates back and it's just clean.
All right.
Oh, we're coming up on a cattle grate. Remember that time where I hit that one?
Oh, dude. Last time you came up on a cattle grate at this speed, you crashed, eh? Oh, don't crash. I guess we are moving a little quick. See, these are regular speeds for him all the time. All the time. And when I first got my Raptor and I tried to keep up, I was genuinely like, this is one thing growing up as a kid, just being like, oh yeah, dad knows what he's doing. And then driving behind him like, good heck, I'm gonna freaking die. Anyway, I'm glad this thing works. This is awesome. I can't wait to throw up the drone and get a cool drone view. In fact,
We can do that right here.
well, we can wait just a little bit longer.
Say we at least have a little corral right there. Pull up next to.
All right. Braden says, y'all need a camera pointed at the nuts so we can see how fast you're going through them. I didn't read that fast enough. And I was like,
Wait.
We'll get a custom camera just set up for Braden so he can see the nuts.
Okay, so this area out here, a friend of mine in the Raptor community came out from Maryland and did some off-roading, and his last day, his engine blew up out here. So I drove out in the desert and loaded up a dead truck. I had to have somebody come and get me from the sand dunes when my engine blew up in my Gen 2. Everybody knows the second generation EcoBoost had problems with the crank breaking between cylinders 1 and 3. And it just ruined the whole engine, ruined the block. I probably replaced a dozen at the shop.
Caleb says, can the drone keep up with his speeds? It can't. Like, we have the brand new DJI Mavic 4. Is that what it is?
Yes.
And even though it's super quick, it just can't keep up. That's why I think some fun episodes will be the crawling episodes, you know?
Oh yeah, Moab, even though this is not a rock crawler per se, it does pretty dang good. And with our Skid Pro that's on the way, by the way.
Oh, I need to tell people about that.
Yeah.
Before I was just going to say, did we plan out where we're going to go with Mike?
We were going to go out to Ivo's.
Oh, dang. I was thinking, what if we went up to that mountain that we went with Ivo when he was in his Cybertruck?
Yeah, we
to
could
the
go
cabin.
to the 10,000
Let's do that.
Because
That has some really cool technical spots.
Yeah,
That'd be super fun.
That's a mixture because it's high speed to get out there.
Colin says, I just recently found the photos of your last cattle grade crossing on my PC. I have the takeoff boards from my Tremor if you need another set for future cattle crossings. Dude, yeah. Was that before or after you broke your back?
That was way before. It was like the second year I owned my Gen 2. Watered up the whole right side of the truck.
Put my glasses on. Oh, I have my glasses on too. Oh, that's better.
Okay, let's see.
Hitchcock. Oh, okay. Let's talk about the Hitchcock. Man, we're saying all sorts of words on this live stream.
Okay,
YouTube.
I know where we're at.
Is that it? Nope.
That's where we go out to Ivo's house.
Ivo's. Okay. So let me just tell y'all. We had a product that we used to sell. It was called the Skid Pro. It was a custom designed drag bar that comes out of your hitch receiver, and it just flew off the shelves. We couldn't keep up with it, which was always kind of a bummer because it's like, sorry, it's all sold out. And then we upgraded the Skid Pro to kind of a cool, fun, more wild model called the Hitchcock, Skid Pro Hitchcock. And the reason we had to stop is COVID time, steel prices went insane. It
Just
went
for
through
no
the roof
reason.
for no reason. Just like everything else with COVID. It's just all freaking nonsense. Anyway, now we've worked with Polly, and we have a batch coming in. We're gonna start pre-sales here in about a week or two, and there's gonna be 2 models of them, and that'll be
Just for
super
reference,
fun.
this is Locomotive Springs. I don't know, you don't have the camera out. Whoa.
Whoa! Whoa! Now that's the fun stuff. Woo! Yeah.
Oh, we got somebody up here.
Yeah, what do we got? Homie's
Somebody
watching.
off the side of the road.
He's out like, it's such a peaceful day. We'll go outside and
Oh, he's in a Chevy.
bird watching.
Oh, Braden, is this you up here in your Chevy?
This is Braden in his Chevy.
Oh,
With
Chevy's
his-
always plugging up the road. Oh, sorry, it's not a Chevy.
Yeah,
it's a Ram.
Oh, it's a Ram. Worse.
The old wave.
How's it going? Oh boy. How close is this data center site to the Spiral Jetty?
Probably 30 minutes.
Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Should I throw up? This is a fun place to throw up the drone. Whoa. Oh, dude, it's always fun. Guys, this could be you. This could be you in our giveaway Raptor, cruising at ungodly speeds on a bumpy road. This is gonna shake the crap out of the equipment. Oh, it's
We
great.
got stabilization.
We're good. We're good. It's all stabilized.
Oh,
Tell you what, man, I'm gonna barf if I read comments while we're driving at these speeds. Oh, let's see. Braden says, I have permanent hearing loss from Sterling going 85 miles up to Wyoming to go snowmobiling. Just me, Sterling, Chad, and so 3-inch flow masters. Whoa!
that was on the Nissan Titan. Sorry, dude.
Okay. Whoa. Let's throw the drone up.
I want to get far enough away from that guy so we're not gonna have
Come
to
up
pass
on
him
us.
again.
Oh, yeah. That'll get.
What?
Hey. Snowville, Utah. It's closer to Snowville, Utah.
There's a little airstrip out here that Ivo showed me. A grass,
Oh,
like there's nothing here but just a place
like
to
where you can
land.
actually land?
Yeah, so
Emergency?
you'd stop and eat lunch or stop if you ran out of gas. It's just a safe place to land out here.
That's cool. Oh boy. Sure, that's nice and tight.
Yeah.
Woo!
Should have let a little
Oh
bit
yeah,
down.
these
That's
are
a little rough section.
Oh yeah, that's
And just so you guys know, in a regular F-150,
you'd be that would have destroyed you
would
right
just
there.
rip the dash off
Just-
the truck.
That's the hard thing. You just never quite explain what this thing can freaking handle. All right, let's see. Colin says, make sure the safety cable is attached on your red camera on the stabilizer
Oh.
arm. Dude, too soon. It's always too soon,
It's
dude.
been 4 or 5 years.
5
It's been
years.
6 years.
You know what the worst part was is that we had insurance, but we were in Mexico.
Oh yeah.
So they're like, oh yeah, that doesn't cover. I was like, sweet. You know, the great thing is the red was totally fine. The camera, unscathed. Like if you actually watch the video
Had
where
a
it falls off,
spinning cage around it. It just kept
it
spinning.
was just like Angel's arms going, he can't afford this much. That's so funny.
Okay, we'll throw up the drone here.
Hey, if you guys are new, comment down below where you're from, where you're watching from. And if you want, tell us your name so we can hopefully remember your name. Let's throw up that drone, boy. Okay. Okay. Whew.
Which camera you got going?
I just got the GoPro.
Yeah, which one's facing? Yeah, that's good. Have it
Okay.
face forward.
Hey, someone just made a purchase. Brian Bjorgard just made a purchase. Thanks, Brian. Just assuming Brian's watching. Thanks, homie. Appreciate it. I hate Cliff Bars, but he will just like not eat all day. And he'll be like, oh, we'll just get food later. We'll get food. It's like, dude, I still eat like a regular human. He'll just subsist upon nuts all day. So you have to get stuff like this and save it. All right. Captain Nixon says, if I may say, you guys are just the coolest. Aw, dude. Dude. Bro. Thanks, man. I always look forward to hanging out with y'all when I have time. Keep at it. Dude, Captain Nixon. My man. Thank you, my friend. A toast. Oh, he took off his mic. So we don't hear him cussing up a storm.
Okay, you gotta move your
iPad. iPad here. All right.
This is one time where this big monitor
Is nice.
is not nice.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
The downside to these metas is that you'll be talking to someone and then you'll get a text, and so Meta will start talking in your ears. Hey, you got a text message from... And it's like, don't talk to me while I'm talking to someone else, because then I look insane, because people don't know that these are smart glasses.
Home point updated.
All right. Caleb says gonna film all the pee breaks. That's exactly what I was like. Is the camera facing forward? Excellent.
Obstacle sensing unavailable. Fly with caution.
All right. You guys are about to experience...
Now I have to tell him every time he's got a drone in his hand because he's wants to crash all of
I
the
don't
drones.
crash. For the record, he
I
crashed the last one.
But he crashed the
Yeah,
previous
but
10.
Yeah, I crashed the previous 6 or 7. So here we go. What you guys are seeing right now is a phenomenon. Hey, we just got another purchase. Let's go. Oof. What you're witnessing is something that no one else is doing online right now. Probably because it's a little sketch. Oh, it's a little hard to do too. This is all being done without the assistance of Dramamine, you guys. This is raw dogging it. All right.
Raw dogging.
So out there, that's the Great Salt Lake. There's a beautiful truck. Look at that thing, dude. Look at it. Would you look at this? Would you look at it? Oof. All right, dude.
We're gonna slow down a little bit.
Yeah, you're only going to 50. I'm in sport mode.
Well, I
Trying not to.
don't want you to get too far behind.
Yeah. We could even just drive slow for a bit and have it auto follow us while I tap between the scenes. You want to do that?
Around this corner.
Okay. I almost lost it on this corner coming the opposite direction because I didn't see it until it was a little too late. Flew off. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Let's go! Let's freaking go,
Okay, now
dude.
don't hit this mountain right here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you want to catch up and lock it on?
Yeah, I'm gonna
And then
catch
I'll
up.
Drive with it on my lap.
Okay, here it is. Handing it off.
Drive with the drone on my lap.
Officer, we're not distracted. We're streaming. Don't get upset with this, officer. He's driving and streaming. Here's this view. Here's where we are. All right, let's see what the people say. All right. He was out committing the crime of public. What's the range of the drive? Or range of the drone. That's a good question. It seems a lot further than the last drone, that's for sure. But I don't actually know for sure. All right, homies. If you're watching for the first time, comment down below, first time. There it is, boys. Looks good. Is it following?
It does. I keep hitting the button with my under.
It's not doing
finger.
Follow though. It's just, or is it?
No,
Yeah.
I'm actually flying it.
Oh. But look at this. This is beautiful. It's summertime, Utah. We're out here cruising in the Raptor, baby. Let's go. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh man.
Yes, I'm driving and flying at the same time.
What of it, dude? There, do you want me to fly it?
I was gonna go out to the side. It's on 2x zoom, so if you wanna stop and X out of the box and
I like this. Good view. Flying on the right. If it's in sport mode and follow,
yeah, just
it'll
stay,
still. I'll just stay over there.
over in the clearing. Sorry about not being able to see the responses while we're flying the drone.
I think no one's really saying anything right now because they're probably going, how the H are they doing this? We don't even know.
I think it'll be great when we have
A homie to
a
run
homie
this
with
stuff.
us next time when we have bring Mike out. That'll be Mike's second or third Raptor run ever in his whole life.
That'll be awesome. Oh boy. Just gonna keep this.
I'm gonna fly for a minute.
You're good. I got it. I just got a text. I'm just making sure it's someone said, hey, because I haven't seen any comments come in, so I don't know if we lost signal.
Yeah, I can say, here, let's stop and I can take over the drone and you can
All right.
man the comments.
Okay. Oh, it's just a kit for my ward.
Oh,
Oh, you tap that button underneath.
sorry guys. I don't know what happened. Let's see. Where'd I go?
Braden says, I can run the camera for y'all pro bono.
Okay, I'm just gonna give a quick
Showing where
bird's
we
eye
are.
view of the area here. So this is the north end of the Great Salt Lake, and I think straight ahead about right there is out in the distance where those mountains are is Spiral Jetty, and then this is
That's the way we
it's the way we just came in. It's showing our home point clear back over the mountain range.
It's going, oh my gosh,
It's
I'm
like
so far away. It's going to
these-
start beeping at us. So should I return to home? You don't have enough juice to
Yeah,
get back home.
That's the thing when he's going to return to home, and you took off from 5 miles away. Okay. I just want to get off to the side here real quick.
Braden says, say it right.
You see it?
There it is, right out the window. It's watching us.
Okay, let's see if I can fly sideways. Oh, I got to do my signature, the videos that I made that nobody duplicated were the chicken, playing chicken with the drone.
Oh, and fly right over the top of it. It's a little sketch.
All right, any comments?
Vincent says, wow, looks so nice. Don't have anything like that in Orlando, Florida. Yeah, this really is, this is what I love about Utah, is that you can go from this to Salt Flats to Moab to the Uintas, and they're just totally different worlds. Each one looks totally different. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna let the drone catch up a little bit. I'm gonna kind of duplicate that shot. I'm gonna get in front. Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah, right. To say the least.
Oh, careful, eh? Oh, take her easy.
Okay, this.
Braden says, do a trick. All of this is a trick. This whole live is the trick. All right, here we go.
This is the trick.
Here it is. See if that thing until we kind of overtake it. Ah! America, dude. That was for you, Braden. Dude, this is fun.
Yes, I'm driving and flying.
Driving and flying it.
Oh,
in a safe place. We're safe.
we are safe. We're in the middle of
We're in the middle of
fetching
nowhere. This is safe. Safe, 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 safe. Safe, smart, safe. This is for YouTube. Read this, YouTube AI. Safety, always. Safety first.
All right, I think we're just about out of battery, but not before we get to the. Oh, let's just see.
Someone's coming up behind us?
Nope. I just want to make sure I'm high enough to that fence. I've got drone anxiety.
Because this drone's a lot more expensive than the last drones.
Why isn't it flying? It's not flying. It's like, nope.
This is this considered federal land? Public. I think this is BLM land, right?
That I don't. I would assume so, since it's
Battery level is low.
If I still had
Return to the home point
no,
in 10
the Onyx,
No.
if I still had Onyx, I could check, but
where are we? There
right
we are.
there.
All right, I just want to make it to the.
Utah, Jordan, look what I stumbled on. Jordan, we need your help so bad, dude. This is so hard to do. We need you to be here to run the all of it. Because I'm trying to, this is what's going on right now. He's flying. And I'm tapping this thing. And, you know, it is what it is. As long as the people are happy. And we're having a good time.
All right, we gotta do a donut.
Oh, should we do a little zip zap right here?
This is the place where we do the donuts. Okay, hold
Okay.
it while I do a donut.
Okay.
And then we got to turn it off because it's going to want to go back to home here soon.
Okay. Hold on, let me get closer. We can get the aerial view here.
Here we go.
Okay.
Donut time. Oh, there's the Dodge Ram again. Dang,
Dodge
how
Ram
did
is
he
coming
catch
up. Oh, dude.
Oh, he's going to
He's probably like, hey, I'm following y'all. He's trying to catch up to us.
Oh, we got a dead drone and a guy that's going to come and tell us you can't do that.
Can't do that. I'll catch up to you.
How much power do we have in the drone?
28%. We're okay. I'm just going to go to 1.
Crap.
Zoom.
He's going to want to say something about that. And we got to get the drone down.
and get out and then say, "Oh, try to catch us, eh?"
Well, we gotta get the drone.
How close is he? Oh, he is
He's
close.
right here behind us.
Yeah, let's go. Here, let's say this is just chasing right here is what it is. Let's let him rip us a new one, all while it's on camera, and he just doesn't know. What are you gonna?
Nah, he's going.
He doesn't care.
Okay, land.
We're self-absorbed. We think everyone's thinking about us. They don't care.
We're so used to people saying,
you can't fly here. You can't do that. We're paranoid, you guys.
We are.
Freaking paranoid. All right, let's land her. Do you have, you don't have antennas on a long one? No, I can just land it. Do you want me to land it on the bed?
Land it. You can land it right in the middle of the road.
Okay.
Landing.
Come.
Obstacle sensing.
Oh, hey, take her easy.
Caution.
Oh boy. Jordan says, I'm absolutely in next time. Good, dude, because this is freaking a challenge.
We need somebody to bring their own drone.
Caleb says Ford gave him a year's subscription of Onyx to current Raptor owners. How long have you had it? Well, it was like when you bought your Raptor, Caleb? Brandon says, strap a camera on me and I'll cruise behind you on the dirt bike. That's what I'm talking about. Nathan says, totally fine, I care. Braden says, land it in the bed of the truck. It's been done. We used to land it and catch it, but then the blades got a little too big and a little too
They're so massive. The new drones are so huge. The Mavic 4 is 3 inches bigger all the way around than the Mavic 3.
Oh, that's terrible.
Was it a big Slim Jim?
It's like a, yeah, Tillamook smoked sausage. I just thought I had protein.
How do you spell sausage?
Sausage. Sausage.
Here's a little, we can't
I can pull up the other
show
camera.
what's out the window. This is another place where people, if Colin lived here, he would be coming out and doing recoveries to people that come out here and
Nate just
sink.
said, Ashton, where's the gas station sushi? Oh, my regret of hell. Dude, I don't know what I was thinking. That was the most terrible thing I've ever had from a gas station. No questions asked. It was slimy. It was disgusting. Oh, man.
Is that from Heber?
I just when we went out with Mark.
That was Maverick sushi.
That was Maverick, too. Oh. Dude. Caleb says, about a month after I bought the Raptor, I got the link. Still got to redeem it. Oh, that's cool.
I probably don't have a lot of free stuff because I'm cynical about company and places, because every time we've had a company reach out to give us something free, there's a big giant rope attached to it.
Yeah.
Like, we want you to sign a disclosure that all of your content
Is now ours. Oh, okay. Yeah, my favorite was one guy who's like, they didn't realize, like, we had just started, but I have at least experience with YouTube and content before we started this channel. And it was just like the most take advantage of someone terms. They're like, we own you, we own your dog. If you have a cat, we'll take it. And we'll give you $50. Like, it was literally like, we'll give you $100 and you're just lucky to be our friend. And I was like, pass. Pass, boss.
You know, it's almost as if these companies are going, oh,
They bank on it.
we're going to be smart. Instead of hiring a production house to do our ads, we're going to get these people to do them for free and then sign into their likeness
and image. They bank on new YouTubers going, wow, this is like my first brand deal. This is so cool. not realizing that like the terms are extremely aggressive. So I have a folder on Gmail just full of offers like that. Hey, will you sell this and we'll be friends? And if this goes well, we could see doing future work with you. Wow, dude. Thank you. That sounds like an opportunity. I would love if we could do that with other products. When I take this apple home from the grocery store, I don't want to pay for it yet. But if I like this, I'll tell other people about your apples. And maybe in the future I could buy 2 apples from you. The grocery store is like, no dog, that'll be $2.50. Uh-oh, the screen died. Oh, that didn't mean we lost this comment. Uh-oh. Well,
We lost the comments?
well, just my iPad went dark.
We're locked in behind this guy. Should we go up to the top of that hill real quick?
Yeah, just go do a little zip. I can still see and hear you. Good, Nate. Thanks for helping. Sometimes it's hard to tell. We've been going live stream for an hour and a half. It's our longest stream. Let's do a little something fun. Whoa. There's a little shooting range out here, it looks like. Ooh, that's pretty tilted.
It's funny how inclines on camera
Never translate.
never translate. That was pretty steep.
That was pretty steep.
This will give us an overlook of the valley.
Whoa, whoa,
Sorry.
Whoa. Oh, let's see.
I've been here forever and I've never done
Never
this.
gone up this. Oh, man. I'm gonna go up to the locked camera view. Jeez, if I can tap it. There we go.
Okay, I think this is the. Oh, check out that view.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm just gonna do a quick drone circle.
I'm gonna hop out for a sec.
Yeah, so you don't.
Okay. Don't crash your. Nate says, "What does the off-road status say your approach angle was?"
Oh,
We need to turn it on because you
hardly
just.
ever look at that. But
Yeah, I
can
never
turn
paid
that
attention.
on.
This is a healthy stream. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad this is all coming through. Is this the entrance to the new data center? Hey, how close are we to the new data
We
center area?
are about 20 minutes.
20 minutes max. So this is just a little outlook of the Great Salt Lake. And this is a wide angle lens, but you know what's cool is that over here, so clear out over there, there is a railroad that goes right over the, kind of like the top half of the Great Salt Lake. And we've driven it.
It's the old.
We should
intercontinental-
drive that. That is such a cool.
The old railroad. Yeah.
The
we're
old
gonna
railroad.
Take that when we go out next week.
And when you look up from a drone's perspective, looking straight down, the saline levels, the salt levels of the northern chunk of the Salt Lake that's cut off from this railroad makes the water pink, like this reddish pinkish.
Oh yeah.
It's really pretty.
That one you have to That one you have to
Home point updated.
go behind your...
Obstacle sensing unavailable.
Yeah, that's what we like to hear. I like to hear those words. Optical sensor.
Unavailable. Oh,
Okay, you can flip the drone.
where'd you
on
put the
here.
iPad? Up here.
Right there.
Cooking in the sun. Mark S204 Spec C says, here, what's up, dude? I just got here in time. Good time. Glad you're here. We're on to snack number 3. Jordan is like the snack king. Jordan says there needs to be much better education for YouTubers and brands. So many brands take advantage. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Jordan is the king of snacks. Jordan, what do you think? What would you rate my snacks, bro? I haven't even gotten to the corn nuts yet, so. I wish sometimes that the truck wasn't so dark.
Yeah, this is a cool part of northern Utah here.
I didn't bring anything for Sterling snack-wise because he just eats random, strange, foreign nuts. Oh, whoa. Did you see that?
Oh, I just installed some new Baja Designs lights. Let's see. I got those.
Can you flash them?
I got these. And then I got those. And these are all Baja Designs instead of the factory rigids. And then I got those 4.
Yeah, the LP9s.
Oh, you hear the truck go. Grrr.
Did it?
Yeah.
Do it again. Do it again.
Okay.
That's going, oh my gosh, it's asking so much of this truck right now. Dude, we're running so much stuff. Everything's plugged in. 2 cameras, the 3 cameras, a drone, the monitor that transmits everything. Oh my gosh, dude, if we could just like see with like...
I got some serious outside and you're filming inside.
Yeah.
Flip it to the drone.
Oh, I'm just toggling back and forth. Nate Teal, why, hello. Mark 240 Spec C says, I like that color of green on the Raptors. I passed one on the way back to the house the other day. It had ADD front and rear bumpers on it. Nathan Teal Sterling is packing nuts like a squirrel.
Nuts.
Yeah, man.
Okay, we're gonna save some drone battery for the
when we get there.
The data center.
Which we're getting there. We're getting there, folks. Your alternator doesn't love you right now.
No.
Our alternator is getting a solid kick in the groin for the last hour and a half. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
All right, I'm gonna land right on the road.
Oh, don't crash.
Oh, let's turn it off of.
There it is. Oh,
That's not the spot right there.
that's a good spot.
Landing.
It's good. It's good.
Obstacle sensing
I need
unavailable.
this is what I need. I need a little mount.
Yep, we can do that.
Oh man, I just wish we knew someone who was like a 3D printing master.
That would be Paul Rogers.
seriously-
Too bad he has to
Paul,
do everything else.
Yeah, we just asked Paul everything. Hey Paul, can you do this? Hey Paul. Oh boy. Okay, folks, we're about 20 minutes away from the proposed data center site, which used to be on our family's plot of land, which they sold too soon because we could have sold it. When I say we, it's not me. Doesn't affect me.
Okay.
Here's something. Speaking of selling things at the wrong time and not having things line up, not everyone, a lot of people have heard about the Bingham-Kennecott copper mine. It's the largest open strip mine in the world here in Utah. And
That was our ancestor.
it was discovered by my 4 or 5 great-great-grandfather. And this is when the pioneers, the Mormon pioneers, came to Utah, and Brigham Young, prophet, was in charge. And my great-great-great-great-great-grandpa found ore on his land. He's like, holy cow, that's a lot of ore. We could mine this.
Be rich.
And be rich. And so he writes Brigham Young, and he's like, hey, you think we could mine this land? It'd be killer. And Brigham Young said, no, dude.
We're not here.
We need to, he said, the saints can't eat ore. I need you to be a farmer. So because of freaking Brigham Young,
We could all
have been
eating
rich.
We could have all been eating like kings instead of paupers.
We could have been streaming from, we'd still be in a Raptor, dude. We live here's the truth. We live the American dream because we're both self-employed and we're both streaming out here in a Raptor going down. Oh, dude. Who gets to do this in life? I'm grateful. Get to hang out with my dad, get a little sick. Oh. Here's the thing, if we ever got in an accident, we'd be able to have multiple angles of it. Like,
Yeah, because this device is recording this whole stream.
yeah. I wish it could simultaneously record all the feeds.
Oh yeah.
Wait, did we grab the? Yeah, we grabbed the drone.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a
That
second.
went through my mind.
Wait a
We landed
minute.
on the ground, get sidetracked, and then
Get
drive over.
left. I think one of my favorite drone loss crash moments was when we were with August in Moab, and I flew the drone so high it caught a massive gust of wind, blew it out into the middle of nowhere, and we spent like 4 hours trying to find it. Gone forever.
You guys hiked and hiked.
We
and
hiked, dude, in like a non-hiking area on Red Rock, and it was crazy. All right, let's see. Caleb says you can't charge the drone while driving. You can, but this poor truck, we've got every port
I just
maxed.
got 3 full batteries.
And they last a long time.
Yeah, the Mavic 4, they last about 45 minutes, maybe. Well, they last what the previous drone said it would last.
We're just kind of gauging things on this first one so we don't go, oh yeah, everything's dead. Jordan says also Sour Patch Kids are OG. That's right. I don't have any they didn't have any Sour Patch Kids at Maverick. Does Mark S says, does this Raptor have Pro power on board?
No, they don't do that in the R's because it requires a second alternator, and I guess there's not enough room on the front of the engine for a second alternator and the supercharger.
Oh, let's see. Caleb says, I wish I could tell my wife that I need to take my Raptor off-road for work. Dude.
For work? Wait, who?
What?
Who?
Caleb.
Caleb. Well, wait a minute. Your work is not on the ground.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Fly it?
Come
Okay,
on.
I guess you can.
Caleb, fly out. Let's go. Let's zip around.
So I have a lot of followers on Instagram from the Middle East, Qatar, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, all these guys that drive in the dunes like pros, and they see me driving on our teeny tiny baby dunes out here in Utah and Idaho.
Yeah.
And every one of them has sent me a DM inviting me out to drive on the dunes because it's just so huge and so awesome. If you've never driven in sand, in a Raptor, in the sand dunes, it pulls every ounce of adrenaline from your toes.
And that's the one thing that never translates
That never
in
translates.
video. 0% translation, unless, like I've seen a couple videos where it's like, oh, that translated is they had a 360, but they were on like on the side. But even then, it's like, oh my gosh, it's not even close to really what those guys are experiencing. Those are all like freaking Saudi Arabian princes too. They're like,
Yes.
just come on out.
So these guys will invite me out, and I'm like, oh, it cost $1 million to get my truck out there in the back. And every one of them, it says, we'll provide you a Raptor to drive.
Raptor to drive.
Like, I don't want to
Crash your Raptor.
crash your
You're
Raptor.
like, thanks.
And those guys are like, we got 50 of them.
They're like, dude, we own stock in Raptor. Okay. Nate says, yeah, then they're like, oh, you were filming while driving? Denied. Yeah, if we got a climb and be like, no, dude, we weren't filming. We were live streaming.
Yeah, wait,
and the judge will
what's
be like,
difference?
I'll be like, Your Honor, we were doing it for the people.
Oh, so as a side note here, I'm looking at the upfitter switches. I have something on this Raptor that I almost guarantee nobody else has on a Raptor in the world.
What?
I've got line locks. Anybody have ever heard of line locks? Comment. But I can flip upfitter switch number 3, and it shuts off the flow of brake fluid to the rear. Therefore, you can do an unadulterated burnout without the rear brakes trying to grab and save you like the truck tries to do. You'll see guys doing burnouts, and they're having to hold their truck in place with the brakes. Well, the back brakes are still engaged, so they start to glow red.
Braden says it's critical to leave those details out as far as filming. I had a helmet cam on when I downhill kissed a tree on my snowmobile. That footage never made it to social media, even though it looked cool as heck. That was what was it? It was the cattle. What was it? It was
cattle grate. So the time that I hit the cattle guard, right before the cattle guard, there was one road merging onto another road, and the road that we were on was hard packed like this, plenty of traction, and the road that we merged onto, that the cattle grate was on, had just been they've just drug it with a blade, and so it had all this gravel, this loose stuff on top, and it was almost like hitting ice, going from awesome traction to marbles, and it just got out of control. And at 70 miles an hour, I'm not fast enough at the wheel to keep it pointed straight.
Landry Grace has been waiting on the line lock video you teased a while back.
Oh, somebody cares. That's awesome. I love that. When I talk about stuff like that, it's like I think in my mind, who
gives an F?
Yes, we need to do it. We need to do
We'll do a line lock live.
A line lock live. I gotta get my old tires on. That's the good thing with having 3 sets of tires and wheels. I can choose which set of tires to annihilate.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
Well, we're getting closer. Oh, we got a homie up here.
Slow down for homie.
It's a farmer.
There's a lot of farmers out here. So
dry farm.
We should be getting close.
I'd say we're about 15.
10, 15 minutes away, depending on how fast I drive. I just don't like to fly up to these blind. That's another good thing when you're in a group of Raptors and you know you have somebody ahead of you.
And just know that the trail.
Send it.
Yeah. Be like, no one's coming, or sorry, what was that? The transmission didn't come.
That was me on the jump that I broke my back. We were out in a small group, and everybody was doing this jump, high-speed jump, like 70, 80 miles an hour. And I was the last one to do it because I was filming everybody else. And so I was getting up to speed, and I got on the radio and says, how fast did you guys say it? And no answer. And I said, I'm about ready to hit this. How fast? And one guy barked out, it was 80. Well, it was actually like 65 or 70, and I hit it way too fast, and I overshot the landing. So instead of landing on a downhill section, I landed on an uphill section.
We got an actual cowboy. I'm not gonna be able to turn this on fast enough. Dang it.
Yeah, he's herding some cattle.
He's doing it. Hip, hip.
That is real cowboy
That's
stuff.
a real
right
cowboy
there.
right there. All right. Braden says, I said a lot of naughty words, so that didn't need to be on social media video either. I built I built 8 arms to get me home out of logs and rope. That's funny. Mark 240 Spec C says, do you guys use Forescan for anything you do electronically on the Raptors?
Yeah, so currently on this truck, I have deleted out the double honk. I deleted the seatbelt chime so I can drive without the seatbelt dinger going, because sometimes when we're off-roading, it's constantly stop and go. I don't want to have the seatbelt chime going 50 times. I programmed the center 3 lights across the grille to come on with the daytime running lights. And those center 3 lights are what I've tied into for the backlights of the LP9s.
Ooh, this transmission image is bad.
From
Jeez.
this, you need to get the wrap and cool
No, it's
off.
not even hot. It's been off this whole time. It could be the cord, but the transmission's bad. Let me turn it off here.
Maybe that Temu purchase wasn't
As great as we thought it was.
sure a better option than the GoPro with the big thing hanging
Yeah,
off
I
the side.
just hate that. If they could just make it more compact. Here's the thing, we might end up just getting the Sony. Do something with the Sony, or I don't know.
Okay. Anybody coming out to the proposed data center site would turn right there, and that paved road behind me goes to Corinne, Utah, right next to I-15.
Could be the transmitter in the back.
That would be the receiver.
Because
in the back.
it's having issues right now. It's not even transmitting anything. So
We got the cord. Do you want to stop and troubleshoot real quick?
yeah, just real quick, and then I'm gonna 10-1. So keep that camera facing forward.
All right, we're gonna stop and do some troubleshooting with our technology here. I love technology. It is so good to me. Always and forever. What movie was that from? Come on, guys. All right. This is a little bit warm, but it still says battery fully charged. It's a little bit warm. It's nothing like the... That's as long as any of them's ever been on. Yeah, we don't know what's wrong with this this Chinese technology. Check it. See, it's not that hot.
Replug in this HDMI cord. No, it's fine. Totally fine.
Turn it off.
Get my mic on. Nate says, "You're doing it all wrong."
Thank you, Nate.
McGrath, yo, what's up, man?
What's up, McGrath? Just got his AC working.
Back in my day, we didn't have.
He knows that if Mom ain't happy, ain't nobody happy, and if the AC's out in the house, Mom ain't happy.
Oh, dude. All right, let's see if this works. I mean, it could just be that it's competing like crazy with the... What's that?
No.
Okay. Nope. Come on. I literally have to wait like 30 seconds before I turn this on. Webcam. Works fine.
What's the... Oh, that's the drone. Okay. Well,
Sometimes you just gotta plug it in.
let's keep going. We're 5 minutes away from the data center site. So yeah, see, I can drive without my seatbelt and fly a drone.
Where is it, Braden? Where are you from?
He's from Utah. Born and raised right down the street from
Sorry,
here.
not Braden. Sorry, McGrath.
McGrath.
McGrath, where are you from? I've seen you pop up a lot. Braden Marquardt, back in my day, we didn't have technology. Dude, what are you talking about? You had 8 tracks, man. That's as high end as it gets. 3 in the R.
You know what? Some of our very first Raptor content
Stuff was here.
out here, right, with a Gen 1 Raptor and the Phantom 4.
He always drifts this corner too.
No, I haven't done it for so long that I don't want to do it. This place is beautiful in the spring.
Yeah.
Even though we had a mild winter, this is the only time that this
It's green.
area is green, because at the end of June, it's just Brownsville out here.
Well, I keep turning this off. Should I just leave it on?
Yeah.
I'll just leave it on. See how it goes.
You can always see on the screen if it's... Well, this has been the inaugural off-road live stream.
Yeah, it's been working great.
We've had more dropouts in the studio than we have
Than I have
in
here.
the shop.
This Magewell is
Okay.
freaking awesome.
See this farmland over here?
Yeah, let me get the thing.
So this is dry farm out here. There's no irrigation out here. So this is the same area out where we're going that my wife's family dry farmed, and you are 100% reliant on the rain, which we hardly ever get here in Utah. So I think grain is one of their... They plant it early, it gets a little water in the spring to get it up, and then...
That's so rocky, dude.
Yes, they have...
That's just pure, straight rocks.
There was always piles of big rocks where they would clear off the big rocks, but God.
Dry farm. That just sounds like a bummer. Oop, there goes a bird. I love it. These birds can fly anywhere in the world. You can fly anywhere. You can make a nest anywhere.
Well, they want to fly in front of
They
you.
want to fly. There goes another
And
one.
another one.
They want to fly. They want to wait until the last second, and then they just... There's another one. No, no. And they can't decide.
It's like a rabbit. It's like a jackrabbit.
Oh, boy.
A little dilapidated
Homestead. That thing's been empty ever since I was a kid.
Oh, here's Kevin.
That's beautiful country. Hey,
Is this Kevin O'Leary? No.
hey, here's Kevin O'Leary. We found him. He drives a Chevy.
Good eye.
Oh,
Good eye, bow tie.
I know a Chevy when I see one.
So, since this property's been in the family from the moment I got married into this family, this was a private place that I could come out and off-road. So for 37 years, I would come out here, would bring the kids out. This is where we camped, ride our four-wheelers, we'd shoot, we'd hunt, we'd do everything out here. So it was really sad to lose that back in 2020 when the family Sold it.
Sold it. This is a great place to do drills and stuff. All right, couple comments here. McGrath, Plano, Texas. Oh, sweet.
That's right.
You're a Texas boy. That's right. I remember that too.
Said that before.
McGrath says, this is awesome. I feel like I'm in the truck. Well, dude, we're glad you're here with us. Mark S says, that's beautiful country. They like your truck. That's right. Dude, anytime anyone gets to see an R out in the wild, a lot of people just don't know what they are.
Yes.
Okay, I've hit a few birds in my aircraft, usually near the airport. Oh, dude, Caleb. Okay, so I'm sure you've seen the movie Sully with Tom Hanks.
Those are big birds.
And he hits a flock of birds. I've always wondered, like, what can a turbine handle? Like,
it could handle some of these birds.
These tiny ones,
geese,
but a flock?
Canadian geese, eh? They were Canadian geese.
What would really bring you down, and what would be like, oh crap? I'm super interested, actually. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get this angle.
Okay, this is the valley right here. In fact, before here, I'm gonna get the drone up. This whole area directly in front of us is the area of the proposed
data center site.
So
right up here. Right out there.
Throw the drone up and we'll fly it out here.
Okay. I'll power this handheld down for now. All right. I've hit a few birds in my... Okay, the highest reported bird strike was 37,000 feet. Goodness. Whoa. That's insane. What are those birds trying to prove? Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. I'm heading back out. McGrath, hey, thanks for hopping in, man. Appreciate you, dude. This is where this should live. Right in front of the AC unit.
Oh yeah.
And it would just be fine. I'm just gonna power down for a sec.
I love the new Mavic 4 powers up when you fold the legs out on the drone and you pop the screen up on the controller, so you don't have to do all that and then turn it on.
Caleb says Canadian geese are 10 pounds.
Ooh.
Most jets could handle 1 or 2, but they hit a bunch. Holy crap. That's insane.
Takeoff. Home point updated.
So this would all be data centers.
Obstacle sensing unavailable. Fly with caution.
I'm gonna grab a water real quick. It's always peaceful out here. Until the data center.
Okay, we're coming into the area here.
Braden says, drop me a pin, I'll meet you out there.
What part of Idaho is Braden in?
He said earlier.
Well, I think it's close to the Utah border.
Ghost Raptor says, what's up, my name is Charles and I'm addicted to Raptors. Well then, you're on the right page, homie. I think you lost it.
Yeah. Oh!
Oop, here I'll fly.
Here, just keep it way out there. I think it's zoomed all the way in, so the drone is way out there, so when you do show the valley, you can...
I'm gonna come up to us here. Here we are.
So this whole area off to the right.
Behind where the drone is, so I'm going to catch up to you.
Here's the thing, the property out here that our family owned, never ever, they drilled multiple times for water. They never found any water. They even brought a professional water witch
With the twigs?
the 2 sticks, and he put his foot down and they drilled, I don't know how many 100 feet, nothing. This is barren wasteland, so I don't know where the water will come from to service this.
Yeah, that's a question. How do you get the water? I'm going to go wider angle so we can see a little bit more. And then I'll swap to this camera. All right. So, just out to the left of the truck here, I was trying to do without, that is the area. We're going to go out there a little bit.
I'm going to get up and I'll stop at the the natural gas pipeline that comes from Wyoming.
Woo, I'm getting low.
Oh, just don't get off to the right.
I am just a little bit. Oh, relax. It's only a $4,000 drone, eh?
Jeez.
Take her easy.
We couldn't buy DJI care on it either because it wasn't purchased from DJI.
Because they can't sell it because China embargo or whatever. Still don't understand exactly what's going on. All right. Woo. We used to come up here and shoot when I was a kid.
Yeah, like I was saying, Jordan and his Mavic 4, or not Mavic 4, Phantom 4. Phantom 4 with my Gen 1 Raptor. We made some cool.
Those were just like back when a drone was like, whoa.
Cool videos,
You can video up there, and now we're streaming from a drone, which is crazy.
Side note, the Mavic 4 is the only drone that has an HDMI output to do this.
Whoop.
Don't be doing that.
I do that just to scare him, just saying, oh. That's always the sound that precedes, oh, F. And then a $3,000 bill for the new one.
Okay, here is the family property. It goes clear up to the base of the mountains and clear out to the...
So out there.
I'm just going to pull off.
And goes out there. And this is what they installed.
Pull off right here. Okay, so this is the natural gas where they were going to propose to tie on for the data center to generate electricity out here.
And you can see where they dug because the grass is a little discolored.
Yeah,
so you can see the strip.
The strip where they ran the pipeline, 15 years ago.
Yeah, that's crazy. No, was it 15?
I had my Gen 1 Raptor, so it was somewhere between 2011 and 2014. So on the other side of the mountain behind the truck is Northrop Grumman, where they build it used to be Thiokol, where they build the solid rocket boosters. Right across the street from that campus is a huge solar farm that we'll see on the way out.
You can respond to any of those comments. I'm just gonna show them.
Meat, not meat. Okay. The Matrice 4T, that's huge. Yes, that thing is probably wicked. Let's see, I'm just trying to go through TECO. I think they're trying to follow the field of dreams principle. If you build it, water will come. Exactly. And natural gas and power and everything else. I want a Snap-on shirt from the last giveaway. Yes, awesome. Ghost Raptor, Charles Saunier, yes.
Hey.
All of that land looks like good hunting. There's deer out here, lots of antelope, lots of rabbits, lots of rattlesnakes.
Lots of rattlesnakes.
And lots and lots and lots of clay pigeons. It's a weird phenomenon here. There's pigeons, but they're all clay. That's a dad joke. Come on, guys.
Oh, I was like, wait, what? Roar! Oh,
Okay,
boy.
How do you refresh
It
that?
doesn't. It just pops up at the top, but it won't let you scroll up or down. So if we lost a comment, then we won't be able to see it.
Well, that is and I don't know how many acres, but apparently from what I've heard,
Do you want to go down where we flipped the Subaru?
I think they put a fence. How much batteries in the drone?
76?
Oh, yeah. Let's just
I'll follow you.
Just don't crash it.
Oh. I'm glad you said that.
Obstacle sensing unavailable. Fly with caution.
Fly with caution.
Okay, here's one of the entrances. This sign. Oh, posted, keep out. I put that up.
Obstacle sensing unavailable.
Oh, did you?
Fly with caution.
Boom. Let's go.
Yeah,
we go camping out
We
here.
can take the.
That fence is new. On the left?
Yes,
That's
the
a new
new owner
fence.
did that because he's been running
Cattle.
cattle out here. The new owner literally bought this for extra room to run cattle, and then he looked into the sale of a lifetime.
Yeah.
When a billionaire comes by and says, "Hey, I'll pay you top dollar for that."
I bet you it was definitely not top dollar though. It's like, you're lucky that we're that's the billionaire way.
It was certainly more than they bought it from our family for, because the guy that bought it was actually a neighboring. It had been in their family for several years. It was a neighboring property owner.
And it comes up right here.
We built a gun range out here. It was one of the last things we did, where we could come out and do a lot of training for just pistol training. They had a silo. Okay, so let's walk out with the leave the drone up,
Okay.
because I mean the house used to be there.
The house used to be right
37
over.
years ago when I entered this family. There was a house there, and it was set up. It had a bed.
Oh wait, no, it's over
kitchen.
here. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing.
Straight
This is where the house used to be. Right here. Boom. What happened to it?
It burned down.
Burned
Grandpa
down.
was out welding, and you know how farmers weld. Just grab the thing and go over and
Start welding.
Start some brush on fire, and he couldn't see it with his helmet on while he was welding. By the time he did see it, it was too big to put out because no water out here.
What was on this cement
This
block
cement
right here?
pad to my left was the barn where they kept all their tools and stuff.
And there used to be a little shed. The shed burned down. Here's where the shed was. This is where the shed
Yeah, there
was,
a
and
shed
that burned
there.
down too.
That burned down in a fire. That was 2019.
I remember finding 3 or 4 rattlesnakes in this. And I was like, oh my gosh.
And then right behind you is a round cement pad where that silo was.
Oh, that's where the silo was. Look at it. Look at it.
It ripped
The
it right out of the
silo
ground.
blew right clear over here.
There's a brand new electric clay pigeon thrower that's probably still sitting over there, rusted into a heap.
That is crazy. Look at that. That tossed it. Poof.
I think Seth was the last one to camp out here.
I remember, I have a video of us lighting fireworks inside the silo.
Because we don't want to catch the grass on fire, so we lit them inside of the.
Yep, here's
Steel
steel
silo.
plate bottoms.
Oh yeah. Oh, those are the stands for
The stands for the
racks.
pistol racks.
We hauled in a ton of gravel. God. Anyway, this is where they're going to be.
Holy cow, look at this. This used to be excavated, goodness. And now it's just all grown in, but this is where it was.
Yeah, and that was all gravel. I hauled in
All gravel.
4 dump and pup trucks full of gravel, and it was clean. It was nice.
It was nice.
But it takes, every year I'd have to bring 100 gallons of Killzall and sterilize the ground.
Dang.
You're flying that thing like you want to crash it.
I'm in a safe mode.
Safe.
Just generally safe mode. You want to get out and walk around?
Yeah.
Obstacle sensing
Let
unavailable.
me just check the comments.
Caution.
Ash, now you're doing it wrong. Listen, Caleb. Nate says, I asked the kid at the bank earlier why they were doing away with the penny. He said he didn't know. I told him it doesn't make any sense. Dude, these are terrible. These are terrible. Are you Subaru guys as well? I used to be. My high school car was a Subaru, and we actually brought it out here and shot it when I left to go on my mission. Ghost Raptor says the truck has obstacle sensing at least. Yes. Okay. Oh boy. Here, I'm gonna switch this camera to face forward. Oh man. Let's get this turned on. Tell you what, this place gets toasty. Toasty. Taking a quick break. I need to come up with a little brake screen. So you don't have to hear me munching. Should we hop out?
Yep.
Take a walk about, eh? Okay. I'm gonna grab the little cold compress. Oh, it's a little dusty.
SpongeBob at 6 hours later. What were you guys talking about?
Oh, you brought my chocolate.
Yes.
Thanks, Doc. Oh, that's cold.
Yeah, the freezer is set to 0.
Sorry, guys. Trying to.
Can you pull up comments
this.
on your phone?
Yeah.
All right, then I'll leave this in here.
Let me just get in there. Ugh, logged me out. It's my face. Okay, there's chat, and I'll hold the camera. All right.
Okay, let's walk over to...
This is it, fellas. This is the spot.
So we would camp here, and that tank ahead of us
Riddled with bullets.
was the diesel tank for the tractors that they have here. And of course, years later, when the farm was done, we shot the heck out of it, and we put a big amount on it and shot it.
Blew it up.
This trench right through here was the silo pit, and it had a steel roof over it, like type roof. Anyway, that's where we've shoved all the crap. Yeah.
Stop transmission. Can y'all hear us? If you can hear us.
Almost perfectly for a break. Oh, so we had an ad.
Oh, show up.
That's the thing with with live streaming, it just shuts us off with in the middle of the story.
So this is it. This is where the data center would be. So it's not a really, if you are going to build a data center, this is the most tucked away, one of the most tucked away spots, because there's mountains here, dips down, and right there is, because of how the mountains are, you can't quite see it. So, but yeah, it's just crazy to think that this whole area, one big juicy AI data center.
So this mountain here,
That makes it so you can't shoot here, that's for sure.
this mountain here has a higher peak that's on the other, it's higher up, you can't see it. We could drive up to there, and then to that mountain straight out there was a microwave tower where they would beam signals from here to there. So there's these old cylindrical drum looking things that would send signals all over, pre-satellite era. So there's been some sort of communication out here. So the family, my wife's family that owned this property, lots of them were in the military. In fact, one of her uncles set the world record for flying the B-1 around the globe nonstop. Lisa's cousin is a B-2 pilot. She's got Apache pilots and Black Hawk pilots in the family, and every one of them got a chance to come out here to do some maneuvers in the helicopters and stuff. Okay, the audio is in and out.
Ah, crap. It's because our audio source. Oh, you know what? That's
good to know.
That's
Thanks.
good to know. I've always been thinking about the camera transmission. I didn't think about the audio transmission.
The audio's going back to the truck.
So that means I can just switch it so when we're on this,
It uses that.
it'll use this audio,
Okay.
which is not the best, but
Thanks for that heads up.
that's good to know.
That is good to know. So
How bad was it out is the question.
yeah, that thing's cold, freezing.
Good. Good.
Should I stick it in place? You go through some comments.
Video and audio are a little sketchy.
Should be coming back out of it now. There's your phone.
Thank you. Cool, I'll kill the phone. It's time for Mountain Dew.
Time for water.
Oh boy. He got better the more you stood still. Oh, okay, that's good to know.
Do you want a water?
I already got one in my, I put it in here, thanks. It was just really muffled. Only cut out a couple seconds here and there. Good now, okay. Okay, well then that could be a limitation. I'm just wondering if the DJI mics, I feel like the DJI mics go really far. So we could just try the DJI mics next time instead of these Hollylands.
Well, it's on the same frequency as the camera shooting the video signal. So rather than compete for that, maybe we could just get an audio source for that.
For that. And we just wear two mics.
We've done that before.
Oh boy. Ghost Raptor says, how long ago was your family in aviation? I was 60 crew chief in the Utah Guard from 2008 to 2021.
So one of my wife's uncles is
Former congressman.
not major, he was a General Brian Tarbett. And I actually went on Brian Tarbett's retirement flight in 2010, 2012. I can't remember. So I'm sure you know Brian Tarbett. He's not a Stewart, but he married a Stewart, and the Stewarts are the ones that own this place. Owned.
Well, that's the data center. What do you guys think? Would you build it? When you guys, here's the thing. I read something that was interesting. They said everyone who has a AC unit outside, they could build basically have mini data centers for every house that's just like in the same kind of size unit as your AC unit, and that you kind of rent back to the government. I was like, I don't want to do any of that. Have the government be like, hey, we need to go take a look at things. It just sounds like another excuse to come collect all your info. That's the part of AI I do understand people hating. I see it kind of as like it's a new weapon, and so it's like, well, how do you, like, same thing with, you know, carrying a firearm, having a firearm. It's like you just feel better. And so it's like, what kind of AI do we need to fight their AI? Who controls it? It's all interesting. It's an interesting time we live in. Ghost Raptor, no kidding. He was my breaker general, and his son was my company commander, Chris Tarbett. Hey, that's funny.
Chris was the pilot on the retirement flight that I went with him on in the Black Hawk. What year did he retire? You would know, serving under him more than I would.
That's interesting. Well, should we tie her up, or should we keep streaming?
Let's stream. I just want to get to Northrop Grumman and just show that solar farm real quick before we sign out.
Oh yeah, throw the drone up on that, because that is like 1/100th the size of this, what, this data center, how big the data center will be, and you just kind of go, holy cow, that's a lot.
I've often wondered, I haven't really done serious research, but this solar farm that's gone in the last 4 years, where's the power going? It's not all going to Northrop. It would power it's big enough to power, it would power a whole community. So I wonder where it's going. I wonder if it was foreshadowing for something like that, because I'm sure that
they knew that you'd need a certain amount of power.
That's going to be a source of power.
That's a power source for it. Yeah, the idea that they're like, it just came up recently that they're like, we should do this. This has been planned for years. I mean, it's kind of like when Apple comes out with the new iPhone 17 Plus X Max Plus. And it's like, you know, they came out with that like 10, 20 years ago. And it's like, this time it's in orange. And we go, all right. And that's me. Now I have the orange camera, or I have the orange phone. Who cares? It's all barely better. Everything's planned. It's all a scam. That's what I'm trying to say.
You're the only one that goes caseless.
I'm caseless.
I gotta have my cards and my driver's license attached to my phone, so when I lose one,
I lose
everything.
It all. No, that's how I've always felt. See, yours is yours a Max?
Yeah.
Plus S, Max X, Mass?
Yeah.
I have to have this on it, otherwise I can't reach parts of the phone.
Oh yeah, because you got stubby little fingers.
I got little stubbies. I got little Trump hands. Ooh. Let's see. Excuse me. Caleb says, like Tron, it's all on the grid.
It's all on the grid.
It's all on the grid, dude. Ghost Raptor says, I'm not sure, I think around 2021 or around that time. Nate Teal says, it's alien technology reverse engineered 100%. Dude, we should do an episode going out to Area 51.
Oh boy, that would be fun.
That would be fun.
Colin probably had to go back to work, but he lives the closest to it.
To Area 51. My text isn't working well, so I misspelled a lot. You're good, dude. Apple socks. Coming from a pilot, dude? You run an Android?
Wait, I thought pilots all used iPads on their right knee while they fly the plane.
Dude, freaking
no way you're
Androiders.
using an Android powered tablet,
man,
I think the plane would crash.
Yeah, dude, I don't trust you as a pilot anymore, dog. You're a green text. You're a green text bubble, Caleb. It's like, could be from India. Probably from India. It's probably not even.
I like the last update that allowed us Apple users, the goofballs, to see if the Android user read their text. That was great. And they can't they can't turn that off.
They can't turn that off. Oh, that's funny. Caleb's like, I use my Motorola. Just kidding. Caleb, what do you use? What's so great, Caleb? Let's see. Distracted flight. We do use iPads, but we have a window mount.
Oh.
What do you use? Yeah.
I thought
Gunk.
windshield of the plane.
Oh man.
I thought pilots had it mounted to their right knee with Velcro. Maybe that's smaller plane pilots. I think that's what it is, not airline
What's
pilots.
the iPad for?
Like Ivo uses his for nav. Because his is a glass, or not a. I guess the newer ones are called glass. His is old school with all the analog gauges.
That's cool. Dude, yeah, we gotta do a live with Ivo. A live-o.
Oh, can you imagine streaming from inside of the 170?
Nate says BlackBerry. That's
BlackBerry.
Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. Oh, that's a mouthful. Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra. It's got the pen. Oh, dude, you're like a Palm Pilot. Actually, the pen, there's a sophistication with the pen. It comes with like a, look,
Wait.
I'm not going to use my fingers.
Is it a pen?
They have a little
Is it a
pen that
stylus?
pops. This is a stylus.
Yeah, what are you talking? Yeah.
All right. That's acceptable, I guess. Mark says RCS was needed years ago. Nathan Teal says Onyx off ground. Tico says I'm not a fighter pilot. Hey, here's a question for you, Caleb. Are you a timepiece guy? Are you a watch guy? Because like I know, like I love IWC watches, the pilot's watch, but I don't. I've never seen a pilot really wearing a pilot's watch. So I don't know. I love watches. Do a giveaway for a plane ride with Ivo, dude. Stuart.
Oh,
that's a great idea.
He'd do that in a heartbeat.
Here we got someone.
Yeah, this is the guy that was here before.
It's a grandpa. At least, yeah, it's the same guy we passed before. He's just taking in the sights.
He's from Idaho.
He's going, you know what we need? We need some of this dry farm. Imagine all the things that we could have die here.
We could plant a crop in the desert and get rich. Well, we missed the one rain that we were supposed to get, and the crop died.
And the crop died.
Cost us $1 million to plant.
Oh, man. Actually, that would be so cool. I flew with Ivo. No. Yes?
I've flown with Ivo.
You've flown with Ivo. I have. No, we didn't. I was going to. And then, because we were going to fly over the Burning Man, the Utah Burning Man thing.
Oh, that's right.
I was like, oh, that'd be super cool. And then it got too dark, and so we're like, forget it. Dude, no, I've been in his plane.
You helped me install the cameras for when he did the flyover.
That's right. I didn't fly in it. I put all the cameras in it, and then I edited, hey, there's some deer over there. Oh, dear. Just one. Too far away.
So we did a video called The Boys, and we attached cameras to my Raptor and then to the bottom of his plane. And then he came down on this dry lake bed and was hovering over the truck, probably, that looked like 5 feet, but it was probably 10, 15 feet. But it was a really fun video. We had a camera inside of the cockpit that showed his face and then my truck down on the ground.
Dude, and freaking, here's the other thing that people don't know, is that there's a video we've had ripped from our channel 100,000 times. But you've probably seen these super American videos where it's like, God bless our troops. You hear Kevin James' voice, God bless, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Anyway, it shows all these classic Americana shots of like jets taking off, cowboys, American flags, and you'll always see our video that we did the 2 Raptors and Bruno in the 3 biggest American flags flying across.
And then just the original one we did on this one. The last one I saw was just this R when we got it with the flag.
With the flag behind it. That's been in a million videos because it's freaking awesome.
Yeah, so we're really good at making content
that other people can monetize.
Other people can monetize. That's what we're professionals at that.
Yeah, and then this one big Utah dumb bozo channel of bros.
We won't say
who. They come and rip us off and try to make it their version, which is fine. It's just one of those things where it's like, oh, we're this tiny channel, we try to do something, someone goes, oh, that's great, they copy it, or just straight up rip it from us, and then they did a deal with like Ram. So Ram pays them a big fat wad of cash. Meanwhile, we're like,
well, at least we haven't gone to prison yet.
$200 from YouTube this month. But that's okay because it's not making money. It's having the adventures. It's the adventures. All right. Caleb says, I'd love a fancy watch, but I'm too cheap. Many pilots have nice watches. Dude, I'm looking at a watch right now, but I have to earn it. Like, they're kind of like, you got to look at it as like, moments in my life. So it's like I bought my first like nicer watch when I was back from my mission. I loved watches when I was in high school, but nothing, fancy, just, Fossil, whatever. And my grandpa Bingham, he had a few Omega watches. Did he ever have a tag? Or no, that was your brother, Greg.
Yeah, he had a tag.
He had a tag. Anyway, the truth is, we did this on one of our trips. We did we read up everything there is to know about timepieces and whatnot. And the truth is, there's nothing other than really the name and the heritage that you're paying for watches. The tech, as soon as like in the 80s, when they were like, hey, quartz can run this sucker, and quartz is the cheapest thing on earth, and we don't have to have all these mechanical pieces in order to run a watch. And so anyway, and now you can make, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Show the camera out the windshield. That whole area is Northrop Grumman.
All that black. All that black.
All the black down there. I'm just saying all of the roads and stuff and everything is the campus, Northrop Grumman, where they build all of the
rockets.
Solid rocket boosters. By the way, I saw that one of Jeff Bezos's rockets blew up on the pad.
Oh, I saw that. That's crazy. Those rockets come from here.
Well, I don't know if he was using a solid rocket booster. It was one of his Blue Origin rockets, which I think they're...
Oh, let's throw the drone up.
Yeah, I just was going to get to a place where I could pull over.
Cool. Okay. Let me cool this down.
We, back in 2018, we came out here. It was before all of the solar and everything, and we did a burnout video.
Oh, yeah.
And the guard shack clear up on the mountain for Northrop Grumman called the police, or not the police, the fire
department,
because it looked like fire.
It was hilarious because we did this giant donut, left a massive plume of smoke, and then we're taking off the tires because we run them down till they were shredded, destroyed. We brought other tires to put on, and then as we're putting on the other tires, these this whole team of firefighters comes over, and we're not even looking, like we're just acting like, oh yeah, I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I've got the jack under the truck, taking off the burnout tires and putting on.
Yeah, they're like, so they're trying to look at us like, who's gonna talk first, us or you? Like, do we have to be like, you're in trouble first, or are you just gonna come clean? And we're just like, I don't know what you're talking about, boss. And then we're like, yeah, sorry. One hothead kid's like, do you know what you're doing? You couldn't do it. It was like his first day on the job, because even his boss was like, all right, dude, chill.
Yeah, the boss finally noticed what we were doing, saw the tire with no tread on it.
He's like, this is just having some fun. All right, let's see. Does that flag come with a giveaway truck? Absolutely. Mark says, I had a Fossil watch years ago that I loved. Someone broke into my Cobalt SS and stole it along with an iPod. Bastard. bastards. Stealing an iPod. Dude, iPods were the coolest thing back in the day. None of it was visible. The person that did it broke into a ton of cars that night. Fetcher. Maybe I'll get one for my 5-year anniversary at Delta. That'd be cool. Did you also have a calculator watch? I did. The Casio? There was, dude, I remember clear back in the day at Walmart, there was the watch section. There was a Casio that took video, but it was just black and white, super pixelated, and it was like $200. I was like, oh. And so I ended up getting like a cheap $1 calculator watch. The rockets that they build there are for the SLS and formerly the Space Shuttle. Yep. Stuart Wood says they're pretty serious about fire out there. I'm pretty sure they had a building blow up there a few years ago.
Well, but they test like rockets here. They bolt them to the mountain and blow a plume of flame.
It's crazy because you'll hear a boom and and you'll be like, what's that? It's Thiokol.
Well, yeah, Thiokol then, Northrop Grumman now. Okay, flip over to the drone and I'll just show this huge.
So this is like a baby-sized version. And because these are all solar panels.
That is a huge solar farm that would power.
Solar farm.
I bet that would power all of Ogden.
Yeah, dude. That thing's huge.
At least during the day.
When they were building it, they had security out here just patrolling so no one would, I don't know, steal solar panels because they're expensive. Military grade.
Yeah, I still don't know. I guess I need to do some research and find out exactly where this power goes. Anyway, yeah, that's Northrop Grumman campus. I got several neighbors that work out here.
Hey, did we mail Stuart his Yeti?
No, it's at home.
Hey, Stuart, we haven't sent your thing. We might just give it to you on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Just so you know. We still have it. We're just haven't shipped it out yet.
Okay, I'm going to land this.
Because he just said Casio calculator watches are the GOAT. Dude, those are the OG. I want a gold-plated one. They're pretty serious about fire. Oh, I already read that. Okay.
All right. Last view.
Before we land it.
Okay, I'm going to unplug this drone.
Okay. Drone source is Gonzo. Now KSL is going to steal your solar panel footage to report on Dennis. Yeah, they're gonna be like, we have this epic footage. And they're gonna syndicate it too. It's gonna be like, oh dude, it wouldn't be so funny if it wasn't so true that like I've had so much footage just cannibalized. Since I work in film, I do a lot of commercial work, and anytime we do projects that I produce, then we can kind of negotiate with actors and with smaller agencies and say, hey, we'd like to license this footage. And we put it on a stock footage site called Film Supply, and they're really curated with what they put on there. But like now with AI, people can just take my footage and then just erase the watermark with AI. You can still tell, so it's like AI isn't there yet that I can fix it, but it's like, I'll make a few grand from that stuff every month, and now it's like, the sales have dropped just because people are creating things in AI and with Sora, but Sora stopped. So after Sora kind of stopped, I've seen an increase in my stock footage sales again, which is interesting. All right, landed through the sunroof. You know what's funny? We had the DJI Avata, the little tiny baby FPV one, and we flew it through the window, and dude, it's impossible. Can't be done. Like the guys who are FPV pilots, like my buddy Sean. Oh, dude, he's an insanely talented FPV pilot. He could send it almost anywhere. Oh crap, the battery on the iPad's almost dead. Let's see. Mark S says, we have solar farms going up all over the place here in Illinois. Just right outside of town, they are building one. I don't understand enough the technology of the solar. So these ones you can see, they all tilt to follow the sun, which is kind of cool. But I remember reading an article a while ago where they're just like, all the, flip. The solar panel technology is far better than it was, 5-10 years ago. I don't know how that all works. That stuff is foreign to me. But it's way better looking. I mean, it's terrible looking in general, but it's way better looking than a giant turbine. Those giant windmills. They're just hideous. And once they're dead, you can't break them down. They're just mega waste. They kill millions of birds. Yeah, look at that. That's crazy.
Speaking of the birds that just fly into danger.
My favorite video is this guy on YouTube. He's like, they just put up these wind turbines here. These giant... We don't need them. We already have too much wind here.
These big fans.
Big fans.
We don't need this wind.
We don't need the wind. It's already windy enough. Right.
That was like the deer crossing joke. It's like, why would they put a deer crossing in this area of the road?
Yeah. Don't do it here. Yeah.
We're not telling the deer where they can cross. We're just telling you where they cross. Stuart says, either way, happy to grab it on Monday or whatever is easier. We'll just hold it Monday and then we'll just see you Monday. It'll be in my truck Monday when we see you.
Cool. Marcus says I already read that. Build the BE County data. Build the Box Elder County Data Center. Kelly Wilkins is what? Kelly Wilkins, that's a new name. Can we get a good pull in the Raptor? Good little zip zap.
Oh, an acceleration?
Yeah, hold on.
We gotta do it from a
standstill, yeah. All right.
Well, let's
yes,
get to
we'll do that.
Part in a road here.
I think that's how we'll tie off the stream, is with a launch. Mark says the ones they build here, they follow the sun, but they are tapping them directly into the high voltage lines. Oh, interesting. Caleb says it's all about efficiency. The solar panels make more electricity for the size now compared to years ago. Yeah.
Okay, we ready?
Okay, hold up. Should we throw?
No.
No.
Okay.
All right, ready?
3, 2, 1.
Whoa! Shoot us!
Oh, I should have had it in 4-wheel drive. It slipped.
Oh, we're in 4-wheel drive.
No, I should have been.
Oh.
Because it didn't launch as fast as it goes. It was slipping.
We got up to 85. These guys are eyeballing us.
Oh, that's so fun. Let's see, that took the charge air temperature from 120 to 132 in that amount of time. Boom.
Well, folks, that was good times. Next week, we're going to be doing another one of these live adventure streams, and we're going to be doing it with our buddy Mike, who is the winner of our last Raptor giveaway.
It's been awesome getting to know Mike.
Yeah, Mike's the man.
From that, because he was a Chevy owner, never owned a Ford, obviously never owned a Raptor, and this is a whole new world for him. So he's been so on it with, like, we want to go and see what the Raptor can do. So this will be fun next Friday.
And we'll take him to the cabin place.
Yeah, the 10,000 foot cabin.
10,000 foot cabin. That'll be awesome. Right, my Tesla goes faster. Hey, Stuart, do you drive a Tesla? Dude, right on, rip it. Do one with the line lock and 4x4 is what Nate Teal says.
I got my new tires on.
We'll save that one for next episode. Caleb, see you next week, man. Thanks for popping in. Okay, fellas, good times. This was fun. We streamed for 2 hours and 45 minutes. That was a super unique experience. We're literally blazing new territory with all of this, so we're thankful for everyone for being patient with us, because I know sometimes it's like, oh, I can't hear you. So thanks for commenting. Thanks for hopping in and commenting and participating. It's fun to meet you guys and talk with you, become friends. If you guys have a minute, go to our website, sterlingswildwest.com. we're giving away a custom Sterling's Wild West Raptor. And every single entry every purchase not only gives you entries to the truck, but also gives you entries into this week's prize, which is a DeWalt double kit. And it goes towards helping serve our nonprofit partner, Aftercare, which helps women and children after they've been trafficked. And we really want to help them and reward people who are willing to pay it forward. So anyway, you have anything else you want to say?
That's it. Appreciate you guys.
Thanks, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Sterling's Wild West.